And let's start with St. Francis at St. John's. These two Catholic League rivals facing off for the very first time this year. Always an electric atmosphere this season, kicking off the rivalry in the Titan Dome. We start here with St. John's with the ball. Pass is going to get to Jack Goodnow. He's going to shoot from beyond the arc and sink the three. Just like that, the Johnnies are on the board first. Knights looking for their own points. Alan Horton, the Miami commit, drives to the basket, fights his way over a defender for two. Later, Horton again in the paint. This time, kicks it out to Preston Veller. Lets it fly, knocks down the three. Titans bringing the ball down now. Ethan James going to drive all the way to the basket, draws the hoop plus the harm to keep St. John's ahead. Titans running away with this game in the second half. Race Kowalczyk putting on the finishing touches. Knocks down the three, finishes with a team-high 26, and St. John's would win this one 61-37 over St. Francis.
Chase, just to give you an idea of how serious this rivalry is, the refs had to bring in one of their best officials all the way from Columbus to help call this game. The atmosphere certainly did not disappoint as fans from both sides packed the Titan Dome. But as for the game itself, not as competitive as everyone had hoped, and that was due to St. John's simply making more shots down the stretch, and that allowed them to run away with this game.
In some ways you dread it going into it just because it's such a crazy atmosphere, and you know, you never know what both student sections are going to do, but I thought both handled themselves really well tonight, which was good, and we're happy that we're the ones that came out on top and won. Always good for our seniors to beat our rival at home, but at the same time, it's December 12th, so we got a lot of work to do. There's a lot of season left.
All gives us a ton, because that's a really good team. Props to St. Francis. They're physical, they're big, they can score. So that's just a huge win moving forward for us.
And with that, St. John's remains undefeated on the season and will head up north to face University of Detroit Jesuit next Friday. But until then, reporting from St. John's Jesuit, Noelle Blumel, WTOL 11.